Hey guys, how's it going? So this video is probably going to get a lot of views. A lot of people probably don't like my voice, but I'm forced with this voice that God gave me. So live with it, or that's why I have to live with it. I have to live with my shitty voice, but that's life. Anyways, I'm still making a video on this anyways. So Elon Musk, the new Aurora CEO. Will Elon Musk do it? Probably not. But if I had to pick any CEO in the world, if I had any choice, like I had magical powers and I can force anybody to be the new CEO of Aurora, I would pick Elon Musk. I would pick Elon Musk. That's my number one choice. If I had to pick a CEO for the Aurora, I would pick Elon Musk. Elon Musk has tweeted out 420 before. Obviously, that was a message. Come on, 420. Taking Tesla private at 420. That is obviously a message to his followers, to the market, to everybody. 420. And and then there was also when Elon Musk went on the Joe Rogan show and he smoked a doobie. He knew what he was doing. But he chose to do it, and on a show where it is exposed to hundreds of thousands of people. So obviously he got his name out there that he smoked pot before. He used 420. So would it be out of the world of craziness if he joined Aurora as the CEO? I mean, he originally came from Canada to the United States. Like, he first was in Canada, then he was in the United States. So I mean, he's been in both countries. He could literally be the CEO of Aurora. He's probably not going to. But if he did, the stock market would go crazy. Everybody would pay attention to Tesla. Everybody would throw money into Aurora. Aurora stock price would skyrocket if Elon Musk became the CEO of Tesla. Not Tesla, sorry, of Aurora. That's the one person I want. I don't know if that'll happen, but I would love for that to happen. I would appreciate a thumbs up for this video. A lot of YouTubers ask for it. This video will probably do well regardless of you giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But I would still appreciate a thumbs up. It might help my channel grow. All YouTubers ask for it. So yeah, Elon Musk, a CEO of SpaceX, of Tesla, of the Boring Company, Neuralink, OpenAI. So, he's been in a lot of companies. So, there's a possibility he could also be the CEO of Aurora, because he's already the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX and the Boring Company. So that is, 3 CEO position that he's in right now. Obviously, a 4th company is not going to kill him. It probably pile onto his workload, but it's not going to kill him, and he totally could do it if he wanted to. He's probably not going to, but who knows? Elon Musk has done crazy things in the past, unexpected crazy things, so you never know what he's thinking. And if he wanted to be the CEO of Aurora and Aurora said no, I would be so pissed off. But I don't think they would say no. I think they would absolutely let him in. But that's my opinion. So Dr. Lisa Su. This is an article I brought up a while. I'm sorry. I came across this like a few days ago. But Lisa Su is doing such a good job that she's making the most money out of all CEOs in the S&P 500. Number 1 position. So obviously, this is big because, she's doing a good job. So a new CEO can come into Aurora, and if he can do a fantastic job in Aurora, because Aurora is still a good company. It has good assets. It has good relationships. It just needs the right leadership, the right leader. Lisa Su was obviously the right leader for AMD. She came into AMD. She sold off some assets. She fired. She reduced the amount of people working in the company. She was focusing on the most important aspects of the company, which was the x86 architecture and the consoles. Those are the two main focus she had when she came into the company, was to focus on cores of the company. And because of that, the company now is worth $50 a share. And in 2016, it was worth $2 a share. So, that is a very impressive job that Dr. Lisa Su did at AMD. She did such a good job that NVIDIA is ditching Intel on server CPU and is going with AMD's EPYC CPUs. That is amazing. That NVIDIA is abandoning Intel, the leaders of the server market, for AMD. That is crazy, in my opinion. Steve Jobs. If Steve Jobs never came back to Apple, Apple would not be around right now. Apple would be a bankrupt company, and BlackBerry would be the leader of the smartphone era. BlackBerry and, I guess, Samsung. But, Steve Jobs came in. He created a product that everybody wanted, and he was very successful at it. And Apple is I think the second or the first most valuable company in the world right now. While Steve Jobs was running it, it was the most valuable company in the entire world. But now, so obviously a CEO is very important, because if Steve Jobs never came back to Apple, Apple wouldn't be where it is right now. Period. So let's just watch a little video of Kevin O'Leary talking about Steve Jobs, calling how he's a tough person. So I will play this video and I'll talk more about it.
Kevin O'Leary. All right, 2 words, Steve Jobs.
The toughest bastard you've ever met. He is tough. He was, I went to so I called him up. I said to him, listen, Steve, you have 2.5% of the market, and we are your number.
Sorry, what year is this?
This is 1998.
Before Apple ruled the universe, they were in a wobbly situation.
Yeah, they had 2.5% share. My development costs were $54 million a year for his titles. I was the #1 title on the Mac platform for reading and math. And I called him up and I said, look, Steve, I need to meet with you. The economics aren't working for me. He said, sure, I'll take a meeting with you. So we go out to Cupertino, and Jobs shows up with probably 7 other executives in the room. I'm there with my head sales guy. I said, Steve, thanks for coming out. I have a very simple request. You're going to have to give me $54 million if you want me to develop the next cycle of titles for the Mac, because there's no economics that makes sense for me. He looked at me and he just started to berate me, verolic, every swear word in the world. He said, are you out of your beep, 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 beep? And then he got up out of his chair and he circled around and said, you piece of beep, beep, beep. I'm looking at him, I'm stunned. Like the guy is just beating me up verbally. I'm used to hard times, so, whatever. I said, hey, listen, this is all great, but are you going to give me the $54 million? And he said, get out of here, get in the parking. He's just abusive like crazy. I said, okay, this is over. I walk up to the parking lot, and there's one of these windows you have to roll up to the bottom, and he rolls up, and he's yelling at me from down in the parking lot. I looked up and said, so, do we have a deal or not? He said, call me tomorrow. Like, the guy just wanted to beat me up, because he was, I guess, frustrated.
Because he had a lot of pressure, too,
oh,
at that
my goodness.
time. So.
But anyways, at the end of the day, we remained the #1 player on the Mac platform. We built a business off it. Years later, I met Wozniak, and who was a
Okay, that's all I'm going to share of the video. I thought it was very interesting, so I thought I'd share it. But, Nelson Peltz could be the Aurora new CEO. If that happened, I think the stock would skyrocket, because he doesn't need to be CEO. But if Nelson Peltz became the CEO, that would bring a lot of attention to Aurora. And then, you know, what another like billionaire, like let's say a billionaire decided to become the new CEO of Aurora just for funds. You know, that will only prop the stock up massively. But, you know, it's probably not going to be a billionaire. It's probably not going to be Elon Musk. It's probably not going to be Nelson Peltz. It's probably going to be some millionaire with a background in, you know, some massive billionaire company. Could be good enough to prop the stock up. Yeah, probably. Maybe like a 30% pop for sure. So, you know, I think eventually there will be another pop in Aurora stock. But for now, I think the stock could head down in the short term. We could see Aurora back at $9.99. Would be fantastic price for an entry point. Fantastic price. And the lower it goes, the better. We'll see if that happens. The MACD is curling up right now, so there is definitely a possibility that could happen in the near future. So yeah, definitely be careful. This is the stock is starting to downtrend, unfortunately. So I'm definitely seeing the price going down in the near future. And I think Terry Booth probably also saw that too. That's why he sold out his position at $21.28. But hey, I could be wrong, and Aurora could head up higher. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, Terry Booth also sold over here too, but the stock price, you know, went up above where he sold it at. So he could have just waited and sold it up here, but he sold it up down here. So it doesn't really. If Terry Booth sold, it's not really an indicator the stock will sell off. I don't know where it's going. I still want to believe in Aurora long term, because if we look at the statistics, you know, Aurora used to be valued at $9 billion. Right now, it's valued at $1.68 billion. I think it can get back up to $9 billion again. It just needs the right catalyst. But we'll see what happens. That's my hope anyways, that will happen in the future. But anyways, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.